I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings for Virgo season for my Capricorns. Hello, my Capricorns. How are you? Well, you know that when I'm doing the long reading, which I look as more as the chapters, and the short readings are more the pages or the paragraphs of life. Well, when I'm doing the longer readings, I use 4 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message, John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards to kind of clarify, then Osha Zen Tarot cards for like any words of advice, finishing up again with Radley Valentine, but this time Archangel Power Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay. Don't know why I'm feeling like I'm speaking really loudly. I think that my Capricorns, maybe it's something you need to listen to, or maybe during Virgo season, you need to make sure people listen to you. Anyway, I'm an intuitive channeler. That means that I open myself up to higher power. Whatever comes through, just comes through. No filter for whoever might need to hear it. I have 3 cards face down. Nothing is reversed. Reversed cards mean, to me, stronger energy. I did a Virgo overview with all the dates. Please take a look at that. It might make things make more sense. Let's see what we have for my Capricorns. First card up is the Knight of Water. Now, water energy is our Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Fluid, emotional. It could be very, very romantic type of energy too. In the northern hemisphere, is this a summer fling? Is this a deeper relationship with an existing relationship? Is this also too, because I do work with, your work, job, career, could be personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home. Maybe it's just a recommitment to something that feels very emotionally satisfying or emotionally, I don't know why I'm getting emotionally distanced. Maybe you're going to, work on something to bring something back into your life that maybe you have been missing. Now, knights are directional. Knights but at the same time, knights like to be pointed where they need to go. Okay? And this knight wants to know what's going to go on. This knight wants a little bit more direction. You may need to kind of figure that out. The Pisces full moon that I talk about may be a really good time for you to do that. Okay, so the Knight of Water is emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Okay, interesting. We're going to keep our eye on that one. Next card up is the 7 of Fire. Fire energy is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. We just left Leo, but there's some things going on with Leo, in Venus, and also Aries in Mars type of thing. Now, 7s have an interesting energy because you can do everything that you need to do, and then it's out of your hands. It's one of those things, I did my best, now, what is it? And I should never do this, but, a lick and a prayer type of thing. I've done what I can do. Now it's in higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, divine's hands, whoever that is to you. But this is you standing tall. This is you. It's not quite the, it's not quite the dragon tamer energy, but this is you standing tall. This is you going after what it is you want, okay? This is you not backing down, and I do feel that has a connection with the Knight of Water. It does have this emotional connection because fire energy is passionate, burning. It's also determined, but I just feel like there's just this renewed energy, this renewed passion that's like, no, this is what I want, and I'm gonna go get it, okay? Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground, but choose your battles wisely. Your last card here is the 2 of Fire, so it all works out. It works out the way you want, except you may have some choices here. Now, again, it's that fire energy, but twos have a crossroad. Twos have a decision. Twos have a, do I go this way? Do I go that way? So, there may be some choices that come along with this. Now, is this a choice? Again, I'm going back to this Knight of Water keeps jumping out at me. So whatever this is this, again, this is falling in love, wedding proposals. Maybe somebody's going to get a marriage proposal. Maybe somebody's going to get a job offer. It could be that too. And you need to make some decisions. Either way, I think it's kind of an exciting energy for you. Okay. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. So don't just don't just bask in your glory, okay, my Capricorns? This is for you. This is not a time for you to stand still. Not a time at all. Okay, let's go on. Cards are jumping. Excuse me. Yeah. I can't quite reach it. Hold on a second. Here we are. This one is definitely face up. Oh, interesting with that one too. Okay, now let's go on. We're going to shuffle a couple more times. Here we are. They're jumping for you. Okay, 2 cards have fallen out. Let's cut for the third. There we are. Okay. This is the one that jumped all the way onto the ground. And we have again that 7. Remember that 7, so this is like clarification. So that 7 is do the best you can, but then, leave it to your higher power to fill in those gaps. And this one is really connecting to me with this 7 of fire. Defend your beliefs. But this is also saying, have patience and planning. Okay, so do the best you can, plan it out. Do what you can do, again, the best you can, and then there's this divine type of energy with it. Okay, next card up, here we go. And now, the Radley Valentine, I can tell if they're, reversed. The other 2 decks I can't. So here we are, this is reversed. We have Shadow. Shadow now, there's a couple things here. I'm getting called to that 18. And that's the 10 and the 8. 10 is transition. 8 is unlimited possibilities. So just know that too. But shadow, there's something called shadow work. A couple of things with shadow. One is shadow work. One is, and I'm not going into weird stuff with you here, but is when you look at yourself, when you dig deep and look at those things that you may not necessarily like to look at, that may feel uncomfortable, those things that, when you were a child and you don't, that you don't like to look at because you're like, no, I don't want to see those pictures of me after I cut my hair or something like that, okay? But the thing is, this is really looking into those things that you have been, that's been maybe keeping you from growing, and not, because there's so many things that that I have had to go through myself to look at and say, oh my gosh, that was so big. And yet, when I look at it now, it's really not, and I can let that go. Now, shadow is also, it's those things that are hidden, okay? So there could be a lot of things going on that you may not be aware of. This could also have something to do with that full moon. That full moon will be Pisces, dig deeper, okay? So there's some things that, even though this the beginning, it's kind of like you need to look a little bit deeper. You need to look more into somebody else's motives too. Okay, next card up, here we are, and this is a reversed. Here we go. And this is a 3. 3s have a very divine energy to it, but this is recognition and rewards. This is, so again, let's go back to this 2 of fire. Even though this is 2 of fire, you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. This is recognition and rewards. Is this that new job? Is this that new relationship? Again, this Knight of Water keeps calling back to me, my Capricorns. It's almost like I want to hide it because it just keeps calling me. Is that new relationship too? Okay. Okay, let's go on. Osha Zen Tarot for words of advice. And some of your cards, your energy in the cards just feel like they're really jumping. Actually, I don't know which one was first, but we'll put that. They're both face down. So, we'll just see what we have to see. This one I will pick. Here we go. First card up, reversed, ordinariness. Again, we have eight infinite possibilities, and sometimes not doing anything is the best way for something to happen. Okay? Sometimes you just, in my Capricorns, you do like to push that envelope. You do like to dig deep, and this energy will be about digging deep. Again, watch the overview. But sometimes it's best just don't do anything, okay? Don't push your envelopes or push another's buttons. Next card up, here we go. Okay, so here we have a 3 again. Okay, that with the other with recognition and reward, and this is experiencing. This is being in the moment. So there's a lot of this energy for you to just be in the moment. Don't project, don't reflect. Except that shadow thing's very much about reflection, but be in the moment, okay? Experience what's going on now, okay? Next card up, here we are, again. And now we have the miser. Now the miser is interesting too, because the miser has so much and yet is not happy. So what is this? What is this that you're holding back on? What is it that you're not giving? Is it your time? Is it your heart? What is it that you are protecting? What is it that you don't want to share? Okay? Now, this is not to say that you have to give it, that you do have to, I'm not saying that you need to do, oh no, I need to give my heart. I need to do, no, because remember, this goes along with this shadow work. This goes along with this. I'm really feeling like these two are like they should have been like right on top of each other. This goes along with looking into either yourself, into your past. What is it, looking into what is it you're afraid of? What is it that you need to get rid of, unclutter, things like that. Okay? Okay. Make sense? I hope so. Let's go to our last deck, Bradley Valentine, Archangel, Power Tarot cards. Here we are. Let's do this. Okay. And that Pisces full moon will be about doing stuff like that. Will be about digging deep. Okay. Last deck. Okay. 3 cards face down, second and third reversed. Here we are. The 6 of Ariel. Ariel is your energy. 6s have a celebratory energy to it. Earth energy, your energy, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is, solid something, someone you can touch, money from a job, career. And this is not worrying about money, not worrying about how to pay that next bill, because this is money coming in. And sometimes it's going to come in from just that you're like, I don't even know how this came in. So remember, we talked about, a little bit of, the energy of those 7s, having that divine type of energy. And, this could be definitely where that comes in for you. Okay, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness. And that's the thing. Capricorns, you are extremely kind. You may not let people see it, but I've seen that. Okay, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Now, next card, again, the next 2 are reversed. Here we are. The 7 of Raphael. Now, Raphael is water energy again. 7. So you've got how many 7s do you have here? This is 1, 2. This is your third 7. Okay, so your third 7. So we've got a 7, 7, 7 here. Very, go and take a look at the angel number 777. So Raphael, water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, fluid, emotional, spiritual, moving on, wanting to move on. and again, might be getting a little bit of that push to move on too. Now there could be a romantic relationship with this too, but again, there is that divine push. So there looks like there's going to be some divine energy that's going to be more so for you. Now, I haven't looked at the last card yet, but we haven't had any real angelic, archangel energy here yet, but I'm feeling that this might be bigger, okay? Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Now that detoxification, the miser, the shadow, all of this is that getting rid of that stuff. What is it that you need to get rid of? What is it that's been kind of just oozing around that just you need to say, nope, no more. Anyway, last card, again reversed. Here we are, the Four of Raphael. Again, it's that water energy. Fours have a stability to them though, okay? And this is like, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Don't think that this is the only job you have, the only, relationship, the only home type of energy. Don't limit yourself. Don't just say, I don't have any other options. I mean, if you need a job, take the darn job. I'm not saying not to, but you can't, but if it's not a job that fits you, keep looking. Okay? Keep looking. I'm kind of getting a keep looking type of energy with this. Anyway, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. And part of that is, again, that miser and the shadow, and again, that thing with the looking deeper into ourselves, again, with the Pisces full moon. This is going to be deeply reflective type of month for you, but it's also going to be, I feel like the energy is just going to say, no, we're going for a lot of stuff. We're going for a lot. Those sevens have a message. Look that up. Okay. Okay. So my Capricorns, you know what to do with the button. Please like, share, and subscribe. As always, my Capricorns, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.